they seem to have control over the gushing.
Now, is it a permanent? Because what I was reading is like they were like doing it. It was like a temporary fix because they were worried that there was going to rupture other parts and like.
Or it was going to blow it back off.
Yeah, or blow it back off.
I think they're just waiting to see. They've been dialing down the pressure slowly and I think no more oil is coming out right now.
It's crazy. To me, it's very simple. It's like it happened 3 months ago at this point.
3 months.
And I understand that there's a process to everything and there's trial and error and but there needs to be.
How did they not have a plan?
Yeah, exactly. There's got to be a backup plan. You can't put pipeline underwater and be like, it's not gonna blow.
Well, that's the thing. Like they blew through their first defense and they didn't have a backup defense.
Yes.
And it's incredible to me that there's just not a higher price to pay.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's
the
really,
environment's paying?
I know.
What's really incredible? I don't know if you guys. I don't know if it was the last Rolling Stone that came out, but they did a short piece on it, and they're talking about BP basically just shifting gears and trying to do all this offshore drilling in the Arctic Circle.
That's a great place to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's why is there no consequence though?
It's preparation. It's like they need to just why can't we figure out how to put oil in something that's not gonna spill? You know what I'm saying? This is
you would think
that's exactly it.
It seems so simple, but it's just
But now it's happened, and hopefully everybody learns from this terrible thing. But they're having some issues, and on Cambio actually, Jordan Sparks went down to New Orleans and to the Gulf Coast, and there's a really, really awesome piece. I know we all watched it that Cambio did, Cambio Cares, and just seeing it so close and talking to some of the people that we know at Cambio and to Jordan, who are down there and smelling the oil. I mean, it's
you know how much
toxic.
oil? I was reading that over 2 million gallons a day of oil.
It's ridiculous. It's
2 million.
And I guess what one of the big issues now is BP. They're cleaning things up, but they've totally internalized the cleanup operation, shutting out the public. You have to be hired by BP in order to clean up. So it's not very transparent.
Super shady.
All these local people who now don't have a job anymore, you could hire those local people who want to help.
Yeah, you got to sustain the economy.
Plus, it's yep.
You know what they're doing?
This is cool, guys. We're clean.
Exactly. There's no check. Yeah,
you know what I heard they're doing instead? And I need to check my sources on this. I don't want to broadcast false information, but I'm going to look it up. But I heard that BP, instead of hiring the locals to help in the cleanup effort and put money back into the economy, they're getting local inmates. They're shipping in prison inmates to clean up this stuff, which is terrible.
Welcome back to bad to worse.
Yeah, and we lost track of a few of them. Don't know where they went.
It's
but we're gonna clean up that mess too.
They're hey, we get free labor from prison inmates.
It's
just wrong. So.
Do you want to hear let me ask you this though, because it's obviously an unfortunate. It's unfortunate no matter how you slice it.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Had they been more sincere in their efforts? Because I don't know. Were they sincere in their efforts at least apologizing and things like that?
It didn't seem like it.
I think they're sincere
for one reason. Every gallon of oil they lose affects their bottom line.
They have to clean up. They lose money twice. They lose that oil.
But they don't even lose that much because I was reading they make 60 million a day, and they said they're going to put 7 million a day towards relief. So it's that's not even.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah,
it's somebody needs to step up and say this is wrong.
Right.
Somebody needs to be mad. Get mad.
Well, I think the president they saw him on a boat or something, right? The weekend after, and he was like nothing had happened or something.
At the end of the day, as long as people continue to buy BP gasoline, they will continue to make money.
Well, that's why
if you want to make a difference, stop buying BP gasoline.
I agree.
That's how you if you really, really want them to feel it, you hit them where it hurts. You hit them on their bottom line.
Agreed on one aspect. On the other aspect, it's it was an accident. No one did it on purpose. So it's
understood.
But it could have been avoided.
Agreed.
Just like
I'm just saying, it's
because they've actually had other accidents in the past.
And it's also I'm saying that if you feel passionate about that, that's your action. That's your role as a consumer with any product.
Well, tell us about things you can do. You can write or call or email your congressman, your local. That's one thing that people just don't do anymore.
Yeah.
My mom, anytime I got mad at something
that's a mom thing.
My mom would be
write them a letter. Write them an angry letter.
Moms be
Well, here's the thing. Nobody writes letters anymore. So now when your congressman gets a letter, he's like, holy crap, I got a letter. I'm going to read it.
I know, right?
He talks to his secretary, he's like, any mail? She's like, actually,
Actually, I got one angry letter for you.
I like angry.
You know what's funny is I actually visited Capitol Hill a couple of months ago, and it's so crazy. You can walk into pretty much any
Anybody's
office,
Yep.
any office,
Right.
no appointment, just like knock on your congressman's door. Hey,
Tell
what's
me.
going on?
That's-
I'm one of your constituents.
Right.
Like this is something on my
You're
mind.
not doing right by me.
What's
And
up? Want to get some lunch?
Yeah, exactly. And obviously that's extreme. You'd have to travel probably